Hi, this is Shane with the EWWW Image Optimizer, and I'm going to show you some tips for troubleshooting uh, JavaScript defer, or as we call it, optimized JS loading. When you defer JavaScript, um, things can get out of order, and then things that depend on other things don't load properly. And so in this case, I put in a specific exclusion to simulate a failure. And if we go over to our home page, everything looks okay, but it's not. And I'll show you why in a minute. Sometimes this stuff will be super obvious. You go, it's broken. Right? So if we right click and go to inspect and go to the console, here's what we'll see. And so this is an error with the Lightbox script, naturally, because we told it not to load slowly. And so it runs, and then it's going, where are my friends? And so we got to find out who its friends are. And in this case, SWIS actually has some handy tools to help us. So we're looking for that OW Lightbox, right? So we go in here and let's do a little search, Command F or Control F, and let's search for Lightbox. And so that's the Ocean WP Lightbox, and we can see it right there, coming right up. And the Ocean WP Lightbox depends on jQuery, and it depends on what else? It depends on the Ocean WP main, the theme.min.js file, and it depends on the sidr.js file. It depends on a whole bunch of stuff. And here's the actual Lightbox script. So let's see if there's any. So that looks like that was all. So it depends on jQuery. It depends on some things from the theme, the main script right there, and the sidr.js. So we can copy that, bring it over here, and we need that main. So that was, we need that main file, which is theme.min.js. So let's exclude that theme.min.js. Now, I'm going to warn you, this is probably going to cause other issues because this is a contrived example. And we're just going to not do anything to jQuery. We're going to say, no, don't defer jQuery. Now this also comes with a performance penalty as well, because now none of this is deferred, which means it's all render blocking. And Google hates render blocking resources. If you've run their tests, you'll see that is true, and they go, and it's still broken. Amazing. Oh, well, that's a good clue. Magnific pop-up, and the lightbox depends on jQuery, main, cider, and the magnific pop-up. So we also want to exclude this guy. And you can, do however you want to do these as far as the file names. We could just say, let's just anything magnific pop-up. Just don't exclude or don't defer it. Let's see what that does. Like I said, it might break something else. Hey, error gone. Problem solved. Ta-da! That was amazing. So that's how you kind of dig into those things, and this control panel for SWIS can be a big help for those sorts of things, especially this required by deal that tells you exactly what other scripts something depends on, because this is whatever the plugin or theme developer, that's what they've said, this script depends on those, and that's what we have to have. So that should be all you need. If you get completely stuck, holler support at ewww.io, and we'll be glad to give you a hand. So happy optimizing and have a great one.